Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I just posted a video about the current Prime Minister of Great Britain, Boris Johnson, who might become the Prime Minister of Ukraine soon, after he is going to be awarded the Ukrainian citizenship. Two petitions started in Ukraine, so maybe now you can cry, my British friends, that you're losing this genius. Nevertheless, here we have a more important news, and it is how the United States of America, our handlers, are selling the oil reserves of this country. They're putting them on the market. From the reserves, remember Joseph Biden started tapping into the US oil reserves, strategic reserves, about 2 months ago already, and they said that he's going to use it for 6 months, 1 million barrel, I think, a day, and I think the capacity is 714 or something like that, 714 million barrels. That's the capacity of strategic reserves. So if you calculate how much this guy already got in 2 months, which is not hard, if you got, and I don't know exactly it's 2 months or not, but it would be, 60 out of 714 or whatever it is. But maybe this article will tell us. This article comes from Reuters from today, July 26, 2022. US to sell additional 20 million barrels of oil from strategic reserve. To sell it. Money, 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 money. Yep. The Biden administration on Tuesday said it will sell an additional 20 million barrels of oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve as part of a previous plan to tap the facility to calm oil prices boosted by Russia's invasion of Ukraine and as demand recovers from the pandemic. The administration said, I think this is extra, gonna sell it on our market. Let's see. The administration said in late March it would release a record 1 million barrels per day of oil for 6 months from the SPR, probably the Strategic Petroleum Reserves, held in hollowed out salt caverns on the coasts of Louisiana and Texas. The United States has already sold 120 million barrels from the reserve, which nearly 70 million barrels already delivered to purchasers, a senior administration official told reporters. So, already sold 120 million. My God. The SPR releases have been a supply lifeline to oil and refining companies as the industry continues to get oil production back online after declines during the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic, the official said. The U.S. Energy Information Administration, the statistics arm of the Energy Department, said this month that U.S. oil output will rise to more than 11.9, so 12 million barrels per day in 2022 and to nearly 12.8 million barrel per day in 2023 from about 11.2 million barrels per day in 2021. That compares with a record near 12.3 million barrels per day in 2019. The United States will take bids in autumn to begin the process of buying back 60 million barrels of crude for reserve, a first step in replenishing the stockpile after the 180 million barrels release, the Department of Energy said in May. I don't like these things when they say they will do. No. Why don't you say did it? So they will take bids in autumn. Maybe that will not even happen. Maybe those things are going to stay depleted as they are because unless they think, which I might be because they expect by autumn to Russia to the sanctions to be lifted, since Russia is going to push everybody down over there. I'm telling you, the fall season, the autumn, is going to be a very interesting season, especially in Europe when cold weather comes, as Medvedev said. Dmitry Medvedev said that the winter's coming soon. It's gonna certainly come. My God. All right, so let's go. The department will soon propose a rule to help put oil back into the SPR where levels were leveled at the lowest since June 1985 by allowing it to enter forward contract to purchase oil in future years at fixed preset prices. What it means in practice is that producers would have more certainty about future demands for the product, and that would encourage investment in production today. Blah, blah, blah. Oil purchases to replenish the SPR will not be competing with demand for oil in the near term, as they will likely take place after fiscal year 2023. Really is not. International oil prices fell on Tuesday on the SPR sale and on customers' concerns about inflation and interest rates. Brent crude futures settled at 104.40 a barrel, down 75 cents. Ooh, but that's a lot if you think about on one day. But when those guys invaded and the other guys placed sanctions on them, it was a big jump. Remember, I think about 3 years ago or 4 years ago, it was about 60 or 50 dollars a barrel, and now it got to 120 almost. And if these guys want to put a cap on the Russian oil, I had a lot of analysts who told us, because they know, they get things right all the time, not even most of the time. They said that this could get the oil price on the market for about $360 for a barrel. 360 from right now 104, and maximum was 120 during this escapade in Ukraine. From 50 something about a few years ago. Well, what I'm concerned is with this. I'm concerned that these guys who don't know anything, they just blah blah blah, they will use the petroleum reserves, and they will use, not all of them, but it's a possibility. These guys are just, they will use out of that to keep the price at the pump kind of stable or a slow increase, and and they will not be able to buy back from where? Where are they going to buy it back from? From Russia? Because the Arab countries, they said they don't have the ability to increase supply on the market. So if they can't, who can? I know the United States can, but will it do it? They said they're going to open it for bids to start buying back. Bad move with those sanctions. Bad move for us, but I'm pretty sure those guys make billions. So I think, see, follow the money. Who has the biggest profits? The military industry, the armament, and these guys with the resources, with energy. They don't tell me it was just a coincidence. I don't believe that. 99%, 99.9%, I think it was something, if you know what I mean. It's not a coincidence these guys all of a sudden have billions. Nah. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.